Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news, highlights, and game analysis. Go Bills! It's that time again in the NFL, folks, where the rumor mill starts spinning and fans everywhere are clutching their phones, trying to confirm what they've heard in whispers. And if you've been following the chatter lately, you probably caught wind of the latest bombshell involving none other than James Cook, the talented running back who has been making waves with his agility, vision, and game-changing bursts. The news hitting social media this week is that Cook has officially closed a deal with the Buffalo Bills, and while the team hasn't put out a formal press release just yet, insiders say the signing is done, sealed, and ready to be announced to the world. Fans are buzzing. Analysts are dissecting every play from Cook's career to predict what he might bring to Buffalo's backfield. And the conversation is already heating up around the potential shift in the team's offensive dynamics. Some are speculating about how his presence will affect Devin Singletary's role, while others are imagining the combination of speed, vision, and versatility that Cook brings to the table. The Bills, of course, have been strategically looking to bolster their ground game, and this move seems to be a calculated step in that direction, signaling to the league that Buffalo isn't just playing around. They're making power moves, adding depth, and preparing to challenge every defense that dares to stand in their way. Rumors about James Cook's next destination started circulating weeks ago, and now that there's more concrete chatter, the speculation has reached a fever pitch. Sources familiar with the negotiation suggest that Cook had multiple suitors, ranging from teams looking to rejuvenate their offense to others seeking a reliable playmaker who could step in and contribute immediately. The Bills reportedly moved aggressively, sensing an opportunity to secure a dynamic talent who could change the complexion of their running game, especially considering the grueling demands of the NFL season and the wear and tear on their current roster. Social media is flooded with takes, some praising the deal as a masterstroke, and others questioning how it will impact team chemistry and the existing offensive scheme. Sports analysts are already breaking down how Cook's skill set might complement quarterback Josh Allen's style, potentially creating new dimensions in play-action passes, RPOs, and open field rushing opportunities. Fans in Buffalo are ecstatic, imagining the highlight reels, the home run plays, and the potential for deep postseason runs. Meanwhile, rival teams are quietly recalculating their strategies, knowing that a player like Cook can force defenses to rethink their assignments and adjust in ways they hadn't anticipated. In essence, this isn't just a signing. It's a ripple through the entire league, signaling that Buffalo is ready to compete at a higher level. Sources suggest that James Cook's decision to join the Bills wasn't made lightly. There were reportedly intense discussions about playtime, scheme fit, and long-term potential, with Cook carefully weighing his options before committing. Insider whispers indicate that the Bills offered not only a competitive contract, but also a clear vision for how they plan to utilize his versatility in both rushing and passing scenarios. The excitement surrounding this signing isn't just about the stats he can put up, but also about the intangible qualities Cook brings to a locker room: leadership, work ethic, and a hunger to prove himself among the league's elite. Fans are already debating how his presence will shift the dynamics of the AFC East, particularly with teams like the Dolphins and Patriots who have been vying for supremacy in recent years. Speculation abounds that the Bills might adjust their offensive philosophy slightly to maximize Cook's unique skill set, perhaps emphasizing zone read plays, outside runs, and mismatches in space where his speed and vision can shine. Rumor has it that coaches have been mapping out potential plays, imagining scenarios where Cook turns routine snaps into highlight reel moments, forcing defenses to respect every inch of the field. The buzz is palpable, the chatter constant, and every source, no matter how small, seems to have an opinion on how Cook's addition could redefine Buffalo's offensive identity. The social media reaction to the James Cook to Bills news has been nothing short of explosive, with memes, highlight clips, and hot takes flooding platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans are dissecting every play from Cook's college and NFL career, comparing his running style to past Bills greats, speculating on potential stats for the upcoming season, and imagining how he might complement the current roster. Some posts suggest that this signing could be the missing piece the Bills needed to finally claim a Super Bowl, while others are cautioning against overhyping a single player in a sport that is inherently team-driven. The rumors swirling around the deal extend beyond the field as well, with whispers about locker room chemistry, potential mentoring of younger players, and how Cook's work ethic might inspire a new culture in the backfield. Analysts on sports shows are already breaking down film, highlighting Cook's vision, balance, and ability to make defenders miss, projecting how these traits could change Buffalo's approach to rushing and passing plays. Every source, whether a reporter with direct access to team insiders or a fan on a forum, seems to have a unique angle on what this signing means, fueling ongoing debates that show no signs of slowing down. As the anticipation builds, the NFL world is watching closely, waiting for the official confirmation that will set off the next wave of reactions. Whispers suggest that the negotiation process itself was intense, with multiple teams reportedly offering attractive contracts and promises of starring roles. James Cook's decision to join Buffalo seems to reflect a combination of financial savvy, competitive drive, and belief in the team's vision. Insiders hint that the Bills pitched a plan that highlighted not only immediate impact, but also long-term growth, showing Cook where he could fit into their evolving offensive scheme. The rumor mill also indicates that Cook's advisors weighed every possible scenario, including playing time, offensive playbook fit, city lifestyle, and team culture, before giving the green light. Fans and analysts alike are intrigued by the idea of how Cook might shift the offensive balance, potentially opening up lanes for Devin Singletary, creating more space for Josh Allen to operate, and giving the Bills a new layer of unpredictability on offense. Speculation abounds about possible package plays, misdirection runs, and even trick plays that could leverage Cook's agility and football IQ. The buzz isn't just local either. Across the league, teams are reassessing defensive strategies, preparing for a backfield that could challenge even the best linebackers and safeties. In short, this signing has set off a chain reaction of excitement, speculation, and strategic recalculations that will ripple through the NFL for weeks to come. Some sources are suggesting that Cook's signing could also have implications for the draft and future acquisitions. Rumors indicate that Buffalo may feel more comfortable taking certain risks, knowing that they have secured a reliable and explosive back in Cook, which could influence their decisions in free agency and the draft. Analysts are weighing how this move might shift the Bills' priorities, perhaps opening up opportunities to target complementary players who can maximize the offensive scheme Cook will be integrated into. Fans are theorizing endlessly about scenarios where Cook becomes the centerpiece of a balanced, dynamic offense, contributing in ways that go beyond raw statistics, such as pass protection, third down conversions, and red zone efficiency. Social media speculation even touches on how rival teams might respond, with whispers of defensive adjustments, personnel shifts, and game planning changes. The overall sense is that Cook's arrival is more than a single-player acquisition. It's a strategic statement about Buffalo's intent to compete at the highest level, signaling that the team is serious about contending for championships and willing to make bold moves to secure talent that can deliver immediate results. The rumor mill shows no sign of slowing, and every update seems to fuel further excitement across the league. Reports suggest that James Cook's playing style, characterized by quick acceleration, vision to exploit defensive gaps, and versatility in both rushing and receiving, is a perfect fit for Buffalo's evolving offensive philosophy. Rumor has it that coaches are already brainstorming new plays that leverage his strengths, imagining situations where Cook can turn short gains into explosive runs or be a key part of play-action passes. Fans are dissecting highlight reels, pointing out subtle moves, sudden changes of direction, and his ability to maintain balance in traffic, speculating how these skills might translate to the Bills system. Analysts are also predicting potential statistical impacts, such as increased yards after contact, more receptions out of the backfield, and higher efficiency in red zone situations. The buzz around the signing isn't just about raw talent. It's about fit, opportunity, and the potential for Cook to redefine Buffalo's offensive identity in the coming seasons. Meanwhile, the rumor mill continues to churn, with whispers about leadership qualities, locker room influence, and the intangible effects of adding a motivated, skilled player to a team hungry for success. Every report seems to add a new layer of anticipation, fueling debates, predictions, and hopes among fans and pundits alike. The final whispers before the official announcement are perhaps the juiciest yet, with insiders hinting at potential clauses in Cook's contract that could make him a focal point of Buffalo's offense for years to come. Rumors about incentives for performance, playoff achievements, and milestone accomplishments are circulating, adding even more intrigue to a deal already packed with excitement. Fans are theorizing about how these incentives might motivate Cook to deliver extraordinary performances, while analysts are breaking down the financial implications and what they mean for the team salary cap. The chatter also includes speculation on potential marketing and promotional campaigns, imagining Cook as a face of the franchise, appearing in team ads, fan events, and community outreach programs. Social media continues to explode with discussions, with each new rumor sparking further debate and analysis, as supporters and skeptics alike weigh in on what this signing might truly signify. As anticipation reaches its peak, it's clear that the James Cook to Bills narrative has captured the imagination of the NFL community, generating excitement, speculation, and endless possibilities for what's next in Buffalo's quest for glory. As the final details of James Cook's move to the Bills continue to swirl through the rumor mill, insiders hint at potential ripple effects not only on the field, but also in the locker room dynamics, with whispers suggesting that Cook's arrival could spark a friendly but competitive environment among the running backs. Fans are theorizing endlessly about how Devin Singletary's role might evolve, whether it will shift to a complementary, rotational setup, or if a dynamic duo could emerge to give Buffalo a multi-layered backfield that defenses simply cannot prepare for. Analysts are speculating that Cook's speed, vision, and ability to make defenders miss could force opponents to adjust defensive schemes significantly, potentially opening up opportunities for Josh Allen to exploit new passing lanes and mismatches. Rumor has it that coaches are already brainstorming creative ways to maximize Cook's talents, including gadget plays, draw plays, and even creative motion setups that could keep defenses guessing. Social media chatter reflects a mixture of excitement and tactical curiosity, as fans and pundits alike debate potential scenarios in which Cook's presence transforms Buffalo's offensive strategy, making them unpredictable and explosive. The consensus seems to be that this signing is more than a transaction. It's a statement, a signal that Buffalo intends to shake up the AFC East hierarchy, and everyone is watching closely to see how quickly these changes will manifest on the field. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. Sources continue to suggest that the timing of James Cook's signing was crucial, with whispers indicating that Buffalo wanted to secure his commitment before rival teams could intensify their efforts to lure him elsewhere. Rumors hint that the negotiation process involved multiple rounds of offers, discussions about team vision, and assurances about Cook's role in the offense, reflecting a highly strategic approach from the Bills management. Fans are speculating about potential package plays that combine Cook's agility with Josh Allen's arm strength, imagining situations where defenses are forced to respect both the run and the pass simultaneously. Analysts are dissecting film to predict how Cook could exploit gaps, use misdirection, and take advantage of defensive alignments in ways that could make Buffalo's offense nearly unstoppable when executed correctly. Social media is alive with speculation about Cook's potential statistical impact, ranging from yards per carry to receptions out of the backfield, with some fans even projecting breakout performances and highlight reel moments that could energize the fan base and intimidate opponents. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff has already mapped out several scenarios where Cook's unique skill set could be maximized, creating opportunities not only for himself but for the team as a whole. Every whisper, every leak, and every insider hint adds fuel to a fire that shows no signs of cooling down, as anticipation for the official confirmation grows stronger by the day. Insiders are suggesting that one of the most intriguing aspects of James Cook's move to the Bills lies in how it might affect the team's offensive versatility, with rumors hinting that his presence could lead to more creative schemes, including dual-back formations, pitch plays, and advanced RPO packages. Analysts are already speculating that Cook's ability to contribute both as a rusher and receiver could open up new play designs, forcing opposing defenses to rethink assignments and adapt in real time, potentially stretching their coverage and creating mismatches across the field. Fans are imagining scenarios in which Cook's agility and quick decision-making transform seemingly ordinary plays into explosive opportunities, energizing stadiums and giving Buffalo a noticeable edge. Social media discussions abound, with debates over how the coaching staff will integrate him into the current system, whether he will be used in traditional downhill runs, outside sweeps, or as a versatile threat in space. Rumors also hint at potential mentorship roles, suggesting that Cook could help younger players develop their skills, adding intangible value to the roster beyond his immediate statistical impact. Analysts are already projecting how defensive coordinators might adjust, signaling that Cook's addition could trigger ripple effects throughout the league as every team recalibrates in anticipation of a dynamic and unpredictable Bills offense. Whispers suggest that James Cook's arrival might also have psychological effects on the team, with rumors pointing to increased competition, heightened focus, and a renewed sense of urgency among the backfield. Fans and pundits alike are speculating that his presence could inspire current players to elevate their performance, resulting in an overall improvement in team efficiency and morale. Analysts are debating whether Cook's addition might affect game-time rotations, potentially leading to fresher legs in critical moments, more strategic play calling, and an enhanced ability to exploit defensive weaknesses late in games. Rumor has it that the coaching staff has been carefully planning how to integrate Cook without disrupting existing chemistry, balancing his skill set with current personnel while exploring opportunities for him to create mismatches and open lanes. Social media chatter is overflowing with predictions of highlight plays, clutch moments, and game-changing runs that could define Buffalo's season, with fans imagining how Cook's speed, agility, and vision could become a constant threat in red zone scenarios and open field situations. Every insider tip, every leak, and every speculative analysis seems to reinforce the sense that Cook's move isn't just about football. It's about transforming Buffalo's identity, energizing the fan base, and signaling to the entire NFL that the Bills are making calculated moves to dominate. Rumors continue to swirl about the financial and strategic implications of James Cook joining the Bills, with sources suggesting that the deal was structured to maximize both performance incentives and long-term team flexibility. Analysts are speculating about how contract details could influence roster decisions, draft priorities, and even future acquisitions, creating a ripple effect that could shape Buffalo's strategy for years to come. Fans are debating potential trade-offs, such as balancing salary cap management with the immediate need for explosive talent, while considering how Cook's versatile skill set could create opportunities for complementary players to shine. Whispered insights suggest that coaches are envisioning a series of dynamic plays specifically designed to highlight Cook's unique abilities, potentially including motion packages, jet sweeps, and innovative screenplays that could exploit his vision and acceleration. Social media discussions are filled with predictions of record-breaking performances, playoff-defining runs, and game-changing moments that could solidify Cook as a fan favorite and integral part of Buffalo's identity. The overall sense in the rumor mill is that this signing represents more than just a new player. It's a strategic statement, a sign that Buffalo is prepared to challenge expectations, innovate their offensive approach, and push the team toward championship contention with calculated precision and confidence. Speculation around James Cook's potential impact has reached fever pitch, with insiders hinting at creative utilization plans designed to maximize his talents in diverse game scenarios. Rumors suggest that Buffalo's coaching staff is already planning ways to exploit his agility and quickness in space, potentially creating mismatches in both passing and rushing situations that could put opposing defenses on their heels. Analysts are discussing the strategic implications of having a player who can line up in multiple positions, contribute on third downs, and force opponents to respect every snap, projecting how these adjustments might change the narrative of the team's offensive identity. Fans are imagining sequences where Cook's vision and acceleration turn short-yardage situations into highlight reels, energizing stadiums and providing momentum swings that could define key games. Whispered conversations also touch on potential leadership qualities, locker room influence, and the intangible benefits of adding a motivated, skilled player who could inspire the team to elevate overall performance. Social media chatter is filled with predictions, analyses, and hypothetical scenarios, painting a picture of a Bills offense poised to become one of the most dynamic, versatile, and unpredictable units in the league, fueled by Cook's arrival and the ensuing excitement it has generated. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.